I want to preface this video. Business owners, I get it. They need to make a living, okay? I'm not talking about business owners. I am talking about primarily influencers that have a coupon code for everything. Oh, I got these stickers from such and such. My affiliate link is below. Okay, let's turn to the next page. Oh, and this dashboard I got from such and such. And it sounds like an infomercial. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anybody else feel that way? I mean, there's gotta be people that feel that way. I don't know. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel for those who are returning, and welcome for those who are new. So today we're actually going to do a little bit of a chit chat. It's not going to be a flip through or comparison videos or anything like that. It's just going to be me chatting, and hopefully you have some coffee or a drink to keep you company. I hope you watch to the end. I'm trying to get my watch hours up. As y'all know, I was really excited that we hit 1,000 subscribers at the end of 2024. So thank you so much for those who subscribed. I hope you stay, and I hope you enjoy the content that I bring to y'all. I do this mostly to help others in terms of leveling up. We don't have to live our lives just like everyone else. Anyway. This is my personal size Chic Sparrow, and it is in the patina. If you haven't seen the unboxing of this, I will link it in the description below, because it's not about the planner today. Well, kind of, because we're going to do planner chat. And I hope this lighting is okay. It is a dreary day outside. We are going to be getting some winter snow weather storms possibly, and hopefully everyone that's watching this is safe and that your family's okay. You know, there's a lot of really bad weather happening all across the US. Okay, so now that we've looked at this, I'm going to refocus. All right, so I'm going to hit a topic that some people may not like, and some people think maybe it might be controversial. So I'm going to open up my planner and we're going to talk, and I'm not going to, like I said, do a flip through. This is mainly just me chatting. I might actually decorate my new weekly planner that I got from Paper Penguin, and hopefully you're not offended by that, because I know some people don't like decorating videos anymore. I am happy that we're having this conversation about overconsumption, people buying things that they don't necessarily need because they see someone else using it. And I'm a firm believer of, you have to make decisions for yourself. And I'm also speaking about me, because even though if I'm a seasoned budgeter, I've been budgeting for 20 years, some of these planner videos are so aesthetically pleasing that you're like, ooh, I want that too, you know? Like, at least for me. But I've been budgeting for so long that I know how to say no. And if you haven't seen that video about, I think I did a video about how to say no, I believe. I'm not sure. Or the no spend video, it might be. I'll link it in the description below. Okay, so let me actually just show you what I have in my planner. My daughter gave me this. It is, I don't know if it's a sticker, I'm not sure, but anyway, it might be just a die cut, and it's Japanese kimono. She's so beautiful. If you don't know, my daughter was in Japan for 3 years. And she got a lot of very, very pretty things, very unique things. I have this post-it note because I needed to get a case for my son. His is breaking. So this usually has my grocery list, but we recently went grocery shopping, so we got everything, so I took that off. And I did make a new insert, and this is homemade. I took out my old one, but all I do is get copy paper and I cut it to size, and I use a rubber band. And I'm going to make a video on another thing that I recently changed about these homemade ones, which that's another video, but anyway. Okay, I don't want to get sidetracked. So it's just copy paper. I keep the cover the same. This is the cover for it. This one is for kind of like a wintry type of dashboard thingy. And I always have a verse in the front of my inserts because God is very important to me. And for those who don't like that kind of stuff, I'm sorry, it's just a part of me. So I do talk about Jesus and my faith. So this is vellum, and I have a new goals. I have a goals book, by the way. Oh, and I'm going to touch on that a little bit because I know some people are upset at the fact that people have, you know, multiple TNs or multiple planners and journals, and some people think like, oh, you should only have one. Well, if you didn't see my whole systems video and why I have multiples, then I will link also that video. So I'm going to have a lot of links of different videos to kind of, you know, keep you up to speed if you're new to this channel. This is just like a one header, like one liner type of like goals list. And then I have my handbag switch. You can zoom in if that's something you want to see. So, and then my wish list I actually kept from the old one. So I just have a list of things I want to get, and then I just check them off as I go. And this is probably maybe 3 years old, this sheet. So, and it's important to have a wish list because you don't want to buy everything. You just kind of want to contemplate and think about, oh, do I really need it? Am I going to use it? Those kind of things. And that's also in that no buy video that I made. I discussed that as well. So in this channel, I just want you to be aware, I am not one of those who promote excessive shopping because I've lived that life before. I got out of it 20 years ago. And that's why budgeting is so important to me and why that's part of my channel. If you didn't see the budget TN that I have, I'll also link that in the description below. So, you know, like I said, you can get caught up with what my channel is all about. And then I have an old dailies thing because, yes, I do sometimes do dailies. It's not a consistent thing because my planner is a tool for me. And you will know this about me. I don't use my planners and journals as something to play with. Like, sure, I draw on it, I sticker, things like that. So yeah, that's a form of play, but it's not a hobby for me. It's a need more than a want. Because unlike, and let me just bring this up too because I've seen this a lot in videos. Oh, I lost my train of thought. I totally forgot. Oh my goodness, I totally forgot. Like I blanked out of what I was going to say. What was I talking about? Let me go back. Oh, yes. Using it as a tool instead of a hobby. So I hear a lot of people saying, oh, it's my hobby. I can, you know, just do whatever I want. I can buy all these planners if that's what I want to do. Yeah, I get it. That's your life. However, I hope that when you come to my channel, you understand that that's not me. So if that's the type of person you're looking for on my channel, I'm sorry. You're going to be highly disappointed. So there is purpose in everything that I do in my life. Hopefully that's already been relayed in the videos that I've posted so far. My goal within the last like 3 months has been to start filming things and uploading things with less editing because, and I'm going to definitely edit that part. My goal for the last 3 months, and it could be actually 6 months, it's been in the back of my mind. Actually, I haven't really spoken about it, but my goal is to film with less editing because I spend hours and hours of editing and sometimes it doesn't really help. Okay, going back to planners and journals, you know, people that just do it for fun or what have you. You won't hear me say, oh my goodness, I was so busy, I didn't use my planner for the last 3 months because I was so busy. That's the one time I really rely on my planner is when it is extremely busy, so I am organized and it doesn't go kaput. Okay? So that's really when I need to use my planner. Everyone has the same amount of time. So when I say I don't have time, I have to correct myself because I'm not making time. We all have 24 hours in the day. Yes, 8 hours of that is for sleep, but I'm just saying we all have the same amount of time. How we manage that time is how to be successful. So my planners, they help me manage my time. Okay. So this is my journal section, and I will do a flip through on this on a later video, but today that's not the focus. I have a section for my allergy meds, my reading, my exercise. All of that pretty much stays the same. I have a test sheet back here. And then this, again, I will do a flip at a later time. I get my inserts from Paper Penguin. I love her stuff. And she has such great customer service. You know, knock on wood, I hope that doesn't change. Okay, so I have this plastic folder that just goes around here, and I got it a long time ago. It was with, actually, here it is. I got it with these stamps. And I got these stamps from Joanne, because I searched high and low for these little tiny icons. It's hard to find these tiny icons. They're usually very big. So, this Traveler's Company pencil board for the passport, I just put it in here. Okay, speaking of the passport, let me just say, hold on, this passport. Now, I wouldn't say I was influenced by watching videos, but, okay, maybe. I really love all of the creators that show how they use their passport planner, passport journal, whatever. But I didn't stop to think that this company prides itself on minimalist style. I failed to realize that. Now, I do love the standard size. One second. I do love this standard size. Like, it is one of my favorites. This is my Goals TN. And I get it. Some people only use one planner that has everything in it. But I am the type of person that has like a span of 25 years. I have goals that I look forward to that time frame because, yeah, I want to retire comfortably. So not many people think about that kind of stuff or have a bunch of things that they plan for in that large span. So I get it. Everyone's life is different. Hey, you might be a trust fund baby, so you might not even need a goal planner thingy. You know, maybe you just have it all worked out. I don't. So I gotta have one of these to keep me on track. But of course, first things first, Jesus provides for me and my family. So without him, this is like nothing. So that's the one thing I think that keeps me grounded with my planners, is because no matter how much I plan, it doesn't matter. Jesus is the one that's going to fulfill those plans. Or he may have a different plan for me, you know? Okay, let me actually get my brain dump commonplace book, because I wrote down some bullet points that I do want to cover on this topic. One second. One second. Is it in here? Oh, okay, yeah, it is in here. Okay, so I'm going to title this, and I wonder if it'll stay, but I'm going to title this, Don't Sell Me Anything. I wonder if it can focus. That's the title, Don't Sell Me Anything. Like, I've been in sales before, and so I know when someone's trying to sell me something, and I don't like it. I feel icky. One thing though, when I was in sales, I never sold to someone that didn't need what I was selling them, if that makes sense. Like, if I know that it's almost like you're going to be taken advantage of if I sell this product to you, I'm not going to sell it to you. And in every sales position that I've ever had, I've always been like top 10. But I've always stuck to my principles of I'm not going to sell you something you don't need. And I still blew everything out of the water. Like, I still met all my quota. It all just depends on your morals. I mean, your moral compass. 1 second, my battery is about to die. Let me change it. Okay, and I'm back. Where was I? Oh, here it is. Okay, don't sell me anything. All right, now I want to preface this video. Business owners, I get it. They need to make a living. Okay, I'm not talking about business owners. I am talking about primarily influencers that have a coupon code for everything. I mean, okay, if you're going to title your video Plan With Me, that's what I'm looking for. I don't want you telling me, oh, I got these stickers from such and such. My affiliate link is below. Okay, let's turn to the next page. Oh, and this dashboard I got from such and such. And it sounds like an infomercial. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anybody else feel that way? I mean, there's gotta be people that feel that way. I don't know. And there's this big content creator that I absolutely love because I'm thinking, oh, you know, she's so real. Well, all of a sudden, her, like, videos started becoming, like, just selling me stuff. It's always like something new every single time. Oh, check out these pens. Oh, check out these books. Oh, check out these, like, what? Like, what happened to your planning and journaling content? Anyway. And y'all already know this, like, about planner chaos. I used to watch this creator that show her planners and stuff like that, but then all of a sudden it became chaotic. Like, she just didn't know what planner to use, and then she had like 20 planners, and a lot of them are empty, and I'm just like, okay, wait, when does it become product placement? It's starting to feel like that. Like, okay, let me, show you this planner and how it didn't work out for me. And let me show you this planner and how it didn't work for me. Can you show us something that did work for you? And and it's always about, oh, like, I bought this thing and I tried it out, and then I'm gonna buy this thing and I tried it out, and it's like, you get more views that way. I get it, because you're showing all these new things. But I don't know. I love to watch content on planners and journals, so it's hard for me to find videos that just do that anymore. Okay. What else did I see? So going back to what I was saying about when do morals of overconsumption take over, because when that's all we're presenting to the masses, and yeah, videos are influential. I mean, even what I post is influential. I mean, I know some people are like, oh, what is that item that you're showing me? But I will not, just blur it out and say, oh, you should get this. I always let viewers know, like, hey, if you like this kind of thing, then yes, but I always give the feedback on this may not work for you because, and I always bring those points across. Like, for instance, I did a video, and I'll link that also in the description, about my experience with Chic Sparrow for 1 year. And I mentioned that a lot of people that like manufacture, like, okay, this right here is always going to look the same, regardless, okay? If you, well, maybe like the coloring might be different or what have you, but it's always going to be cut the same. Everything's going to be the same. Now, when you go to smaller businesses that, Chic Sparrow has changed a lot of her styles, and if that's something you like, then go for it. But I see a lot of mo terms. I'm sorry, like I'm not a big mo term. And I have different reasonings for that. And I may have touched on that point. You know, it's mass produced. Where does it come from? It's really cheap, and cheap isn't always good. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but I'm sorry. I want to support small businesses, because too many times dreams of small business owners get wrecked over large conglomerates. And I just, okay, I'm going to stop talking about that now, but you form your own opinion. This is my channel. If you don't like it, you know, that's fine. We all have different opinions. And you're going to get a lot from me in my channel, because I'm not here to please anyone. I'm not. The only one I care to please is Jesus. Everything I base my life on is what the Word says, what the Bible says. So if you haven't ever read your Bible front to back, read it first, and then, you know, tell me that what I say isn't the truth. But you have to read your Bible first. Okay, so that's where I stem my morals and my values from. And if you don't believe in any of that, that's fine. I mean, there's a lot of people who view my channel that don't believe in Jesus. And as I mentioned before, it's not for everyone. And Jesus already said that. I mean, yes, he came here for everyone, but not everyone is going to accept him. So that's fine. We already know that as Christians. Now, I'm going to close this book, and I'm going to decorate this while I talk to y'all. I may actually do a voiceover when I do. So I did a little decorating in here for my journal spreads. I usually do it maybe like a day before. So this is future me editing my video right now, and well, I ended up editing this video a little bit more than I wanted to, but I think that time is so valuable, and I know that a lot of these pauses and is not something that I really want to sit through, so I don't want you to sit through it either. I am a very efficient person, at least that's what I've been known for. This is why I edit my videos. I know the first half of this video was a lot to take in, and I'm not singling anyone out. That's not in my nature. Everyone has different perspectives. This video is mainly for those who are tired of overconsumption. I know I was 20 years ago, and I hope that you are in this journey because you have purpose. Why is it that you want to do a no spend? Why is it that you no longer want to buy when you used to? My audience has been curated from the time of this channel's inception. The reason why I grew so slowly is because I have a specific viewer that I want to speak with. I didn't mean for this channel to be for everyone. I'm specifically looking for those like-minded individuals that want a different life for themselves, that want to feel comfortable when chaos arises. If there is an emergency that happens, a car repair unexpectedly, something that broke in your house and you need a major appliance replaced, like a refrigerator, a stove, or if there's a medical emergency and all of a sudden you have to go to the emergency room or what have you, I am specifically looking for viewers who don't want to live that life feeling trapped. If you want to change your life and you don't want to have to worry all the time because you have an emergency fund saved up, or you're not freaking out when something like this happens, I hope that's you. If that's you and you're wanting to change your shopping addiction or what have you, I've been there 20 years ago, and thankfully I've never gone back. I really, really praise Jesus for that. But I know not everyone believes in him. So if it's, just a inkling within you that you just want to change, then yes, I'm here to discuss the things that helped me and how I got out of it, and maybe it'll help you. Now, I do, of course, highly recommend that if you are a Christian, that reading Proverbs, that's a book that really talks about finances, the responsibility of having an emergency fund, the responsibility of taking care of your future generations if you have kids, saving up for them, those kind of things, and leaving a legacy. Okay, I digress. So what you just saw in that folder in my standard train station traveler's notebook was a piece of paper that had every month and what I need to save in order to have $10,000 saved up in a year. I am a little bit behind, about a couple of weeks. We've had some issues. My little pup, he had to go to the emergency room right after Christmas. You might have seen that in my personal size TN in the very back of the book, where I was jotting down notes while we were at the hospital and the vet was talking to us and all of that. Okay, so I had to stop, for like the last couple of weeks because we do have to take care of, what we have to take care of. Now, we already have a savings fund, but this 10K challenge is just something that I want to do because, I'm getting older, and I mentioned that retirement is really a big goal of mine. The sooner I can save, the better off, because investments really require time. So if you're 20 and you're listening to this, go ahead and put aside money now in your employer's 401k. If your employer doesn't offer that, do like an IRA account or a Roth IRA. And I'll talk about that stuff in a later video. This is not what I'm focusing on today. Also, I'm just discussing this from my own personal experience. I really hope that you do your own research in regards to investing, because investing does have risk involved. Okay, now I'm veering off topic, so let me get back to what I was saying. So regarding the whole situation with my pup getting sick, we do have pet insurance, but the way our pet insurance is set up is that we pay for it up front, and then we file a claim, and then we get reimbursed. To me, it just didn't make sense to put that money aside for the 10K challenge when we can put it towards the vet bill. So logistically, I know to some it doesn't make sense, probably even to Dave Ramsey, but okay, I have a little thing about financial peace. Okay, so we'll discuss Dave Ramsey at another time, because I had a old video. It might have been when I first started this channel, like maybe 3 months of having this channel. And I talked about that. It was, I think, books, budgets, and bags. I may link that in the description below as well. There's going to be a lot of links on this with all my videos. But anyway, as I mentioned, it's all coming together. In the very beginning, my first year of posting videos, I said all the videos that I was making, there was a reasoning behind them, and it's all kind of coming together so that you get an idea of what my channel is about. I don't follow Dave Ramsey to a T. I also don't follow Marie Kondo. I don't follow her to a T because I'm right now in the middle of getting rid of some stuff. This is January of 2025, and I use this time to get rid of stuff. So whatever goes into my home, I have to take stuff out of my home. I've discussed that before. And then I also have another video that is being edited right now, and I have an organize with me of my stationery stash. And I think that's going to be fun. But anyway, okay, now I'm going off topic again. By the way, there's going to be a part 2 to this, and maybe even a part 3 and 4, because I decorated a lot in my EDC, because a lot of my inserts had to be replaced because I used up all the older inserts. So I hope you subscribe so you can follow along. If you're new to my channel, you probably are scared. Don't be. I don't take things seriously a whole lot of times. That's why you hear me laughing all the time. This is a space that's supposed to be fun and enjoyable. I don't want to take the fun out of decorating, stationery, journals, planners. I don't want to take the fun out of that. Even budgeting. Like, I don't want to take the fun out of budgeting either, because it is fun. So if you are on a no buy or a no spend, or you just want to change your life, you know, I hope that you subscribe, you like this video, and you join me on this journey. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.